Hello and welcome to The Big Fight. Today we are going to discuss something that actually should be one of the most important items of discussion on a daily basis, but sometimes is almost always lost out in the din and fervor of what's happening elsewhere, and which is, of course, the state of the economy. The rupee is crashing, Sensex not doing that badly, but industrial output is down. A lot of people are concerned about rising prices. The economy seems to be in a bad shape. Or is it? And the Prime Minister comes out and saying this is only television channels and it's good for headlines, but actually it's only been one bad year. The economy is not in a bad shape at all. So what exactly is the truth of the matter? In just how bad a shape is the economy right now, and what can we look forward to as we move towards the next general elections? And we've got a fantastic panel to take us through all aspects of this. Prakash Javadekar, Rajya Sabha MP, spokesperson of the BJP, is going to tell us why he thinks the UPA has made a hash of whatever it was that the NDA had done all those years back. Sanjay Nirupam from the Congress party is going to presumably tell us the exact reverse, including what the growth rates have been for the last 8 years. Prasenjit Bose, economist, is going to tell us why both of them are wrong and why they should be doing something completely different from all this neoliberal economics. Actually, I already know what all of you are going to say, so I can actually keep going on myself.
We'll give you some surprises.
Okay. I'll wait for the surprises. Now, P N Vijay, no, I'm going to leave some surprises. I'm not going to say Mr. Vijay, what you're going to actually be saying. And Dr Arvind Virmani, I have to say it's so great to have you with us, because as former Chief Economic Advisor to the Government of India, and you've been so closely associated with a lot of what's happening, maybe you can give us some of the inside stories as well. And we have joining us from Mumbai, Mr. D.K. Joshi, who's the Chief Economist at CRISIL, has been closely watching the economy. And a great pleasure to have joining us Godrej, Chairman of the Godrej Group and the President of CII. All right, Prakash Javadekar, let me now get you in on this. How bad a shape do you think the economy is in?
Ask anybody, common man who doesn't understand or can't spell out the spelling of economy, but he feels the pinch of the rising prices ever.
Okay, should I do that? Well, let me just test your hypothesis. Let me just turn to the audience right now. He said, ask anybody. Let me throw this to the audience in a completely unscientific snap poll. How many of you in this audience think the economy is in a bad shape right now? How many of you think it's in a bad shape? Wow.
Yes.
Is there anybody who doesn't think that? Okay.
So
fine.
That's it.
Okay.
But issue is very
good, quick, early blow.
Economist, Prime Minister has failed to manage the economy. Sometimes I feel that he as Finance Minister under Narasimha Rao was little bit more effective than presently he is holding Prime Ministership under Sonia Gandhi, and he can't give any results. It is not only price rise where he has failed. It is the employment, because ultimately everybody wants work, job opportunity, and if he gets it, they are ready to live on their own. But that is also, the figures are dismal. And what has happened last week, rupee going down the drain for 10% in 2 months, and more effectively, whatever the drastic measures taken by the RBI and the government have now gone flat. Rupee is now again in the 60s. And
we'll come to reasons for all of this. I mean, the rupee is partly because too many people buy gold.
But what has happened is the interest rate has risen by 2%, which were already high. So, industrial production last quarter is in negative zone. If these are the broad indicators which show the complete collapse, and you should not take rescue in what is happening world over, what was the opportunity for the Indian economy?
Okay, fair enough.
How you are
fair enough.